The porn industry doesn't sell pleasure, it sells programming, and it's using your very own brain's chemicals to do so. Hear me out. Every single swipe, every single click, every recommended for you, it is very intentionally designed to flood your reward system with dopamine and lots of it. And that dopamine keeps you chasing the next hit. This video is brought to you by my HarperCollins published book, Mind Over Explicit Matter. If you're ready to quit porn and reclaim your life mentally and physically, go over to drtrishleigh.com/book. But what happens inside your brain isn't freedom, my friend. It's conditioning. Today, I'm going to show you what the industry does not want you to know, the neuroscience behind how it miswires your arousal and hijacks your control. I'm Dr. Trish Leigh. Let's dive in. Here's the neuroscience. Every time you watch, your brain floods with dopamine. It's the chase and reward chemical that fuels pursuit. But it's not just dopamine. It actually also releases endorphins to dull your stress, oxytocin to mimic connection, and adrenaline that sharpens your focus for a beat. The combination creates an artificial super high, a cocktail more powerful than anything that nature designed. But like any drug, your brain starts adapting. The receptors downregulate. Your sensitivity drops. What once felt super exciting now barely registers. Porn companies understand exactly how this chemistry works. They're counting on it. The more your reward system fires, the longer you stay. The more ads you see, the more data they collect, the more money they make. To them, you are not just a viewer. You're actually not even just the consumer. You're part of the product. You are the engine driving the machine, and the cost is your neurochemical freedom. Think about how far our culture has shifted. What was once taboo now filters into every single aspect of mainstream entertainment. Music, we have videos, social media feeds. It is everywhere. Hypersexuality. The boundaries are blurring now than ever before. And that, my friend, is by design. The more normalized explicit content becomes, the easier it is to hook you without you even noticing. Guidelines have loosened, filters have faded, and the old adage still stands true more than ever before. Sex sells. But every time you consume what they're selling, your brain pays the price. Over time, dopamine receptors dull. The more sugar you feed the system, the less flavor you end up tasting. So you've got to turn up the volume, more intensity, more extremes, more scrolling, just to feel something, anything. That's the trap. It's $1 billion industry that's selling you stimulation while it's stealing your satisfaction. I see this pattern every single week in my practice. Good men, smart men from all over the world, couples who love each other dearly, but they feel disconnected. This isn't a moral issue. You should have a healthy sex drive. You should feel desire, connection, and pleasure with your partner or that partner that you will have someday once you get intentional. That's how your brain and your body were designed. It's divine inspiration there. But the porn industry has learned how to hijack this divinely created system. The algorithms aren't built to entertain you. They're built to adapt to you so that they can learn exactly what keeps your limbic system lit up and your prefrontal cortex quiet. Because a distracted brain is a profitable brain. The longer you chase those spikes of artificial excitement, the more they are getting from you data, ad generation, and money. And the whole time, your reward system burns out. Many people don't understand this, and they are trading real connection for this illusion of pleasure and control. They give up the fullness of life for these artificial flashes. But I don't want you to give that away. I want you to understand how this works so you can break free. You can be sexual, connected, and alive again in the real world, but it starts with waking up to what you've been trading. The truth is that the industry and the algorithm won't tell you this is that your brain can change. Hear me. If you feel stuck, you are stuck. It's a neurorigid pattern. It reminds me of the other day when I put half a lemon down the trash disposal, even though my husband doesn't like when I do that. And of course, I heard it come to a screeching halt. But when the hubs woke up, he fixed it, pushed some button, got it going again. And it wasn't broken. It was just stuck. It was in a rigid pattern because of the obstacle in the way, which was a lemon for the trash disposal. It's porn for you. You don't have to stay stuck. Through the wonders of neuroplasticity, using brain mapping, neurofeedback, intentional rewiring, you can calm these craving circuits. You can strengthen that frontal cortex and the control networks. You can get the pursuit of real life pleasure, happiness, connection, and joy going again by retraining the reward system for connection, not consumption. Because once you understand the science, you can take back the control. That's what I do at drtrishleigh.com. The porn industry profits from your brain staying on autopilot. But once you see how the system works, you can step out of it and rebuild real control. And I am here to help you. So if you're up for it, please go over to drtrishleigh.com. Check out the page for the one-on-one clinic or for the masterclass digital program where I help thousands and thousands of people across the world every single day. And I want you to know it's time to take back the control. Remember, control your brain or it will control you. I'll see you next time.